How do you make your fried chicken, people? KFC. I'm hungry. Hopefully that does the trick and kills everything. I just see my screen blink. So my headache kind of is lighting up. Not majorly, but somewhat. The oven's done. I'm steaming out. Now is it safe to cook in? Yeah, I'm gonna make mashed potatoes and corn. What is it? Is the microwave safe? Whoa, motherfucker! Is it safe to cook in? with the bleach spray one more time, and then we're good to go. So what are some things that I can do that would keep my mind busy? God, I just feel busy. Keep clean. What are you guys eating for supper? Hey, Mitsu. I like my chicken dark. Can you make out the song? Oh yeah, Bobby Ganesh. That sucks. It's a good one. All of my love. It's alright. They're probably making it inaudible, but I'm not talking anyways. I'm just cooking. The Amazon wish list. I didn't get Starbucks. I didn't get Starbucks because I'm cooking fried chicken for me and my parents. And I know some may be over here because it's hard to talk to you guys back behind me. I'm sure you'd rather me talk. You can't even hear the music, which doesn't make it fun at all. Thank you, Mitsu. $20 million. Uh, 104.5 Chevy. It's the evil stick. This is how I'm going to make the mashed potatoes tonight because I'm fancy as fuck. Uh-huh. No, it's not. It's delicious. Don't want to overcrowd Japan ever. Do you guys think I'm gonna do it? Who doubts me right now? Just come clean. That's good enough. Anybody? I'm sure there's quite a few people. You're being honest. That's my tag. Oh, okay. Right on. Yeah, that's fine. She can do that. That is perfectly fine. I want this to fucking be done so I can go smoke a cigarette. It's killing me. What are some natural ways other than that fucking cabbage remedy we had that could cure ulcers? I'm gonna add some butter and cream cheese to these. What are some natural remedies? Because I'm already taking the medicines and everything. The fastest way to cure an ulcer, other than that fucking cabbage water, that was disgusting. I wouldn't eat. I couldn't eat that. Aloe vera juice. Ew, that shit's nasty though. I mean, nothing that's going to cure it's going to taste good. Let's be real. I know that. I threw it out. It was thinking of, well, I thought it was, but then we found the moldiest plate in the world in my fucking fridge. So, did you guys see that plate from earlier? If you didn't, rewind it. It had fuzz growing up all the way to the top of the microwave. It was from 4th of July. Again, I blame Hussy. If Hussy wouldn't have stood me up, I would have eaten that. It's Hussy's fault. Clearly. A little bit of pepper. I need to add some salt to it too. There we go. Green tea. By the way, if you guys didn't get a chance to watch GP's interview last night, I was on GP 316's channel on YouTube. What's going on over here? It was a good interview. I mean, I think it was. You guys can check it out and you let me know. Did anybody watch it? You did? What'd you guys think? I gotta tell you guys something too. I know what he looks like now. I know what he looks like now. He's a skinny white dude. He's a skinny little white dude, dude. I need just a little runny. I'm gonna add some potato flakes too. I'm gonna be all right. And a little thicker. Yes. Not what I expected at all. I couldn't believe it. Look, that thickened them right back up. I'm gonna add a little more. Not what I was expecting, guys. All right, bargain. I'm kidding, guys. I'm totally joking. So, he is definitely a black man. He is real muscular, like really muscular, and he's got one of those $1 million smiles where, like, it's like, you know, he's hot. He is hot. I was like, oh, hello. Not what I was expecting. Either. I was kind of like, oh, taking back. I thought he was going to be like, I don't know what I expected. Like a skinny, I knew he was going to be a black dude, but I thought he'd be like real skinny, but he's real muscular. Like a bodybuilder type. He's real muscular, really, I need some of this grease out of here to make my gravy. I bet you got a big pepper. That would be my guess. Can't lie, this was a nice little distraction cooking. Yeah, he's really cute. I'm not gonna lie, I'll give him that. I don't love him. I was like, oh, I love him. I love ZP. I do. I think he's good people. I mean, even though he says things I don't like all the time, but who does? That's when you know it's a good interview. You know what I mean? When they don't tell you what they ask you, sometimes the hard questions. Hey, Andy girl. Everyone hashtag me too. She loves me. She loves me in the PayPal, and I appreciate that. I need that more than ever right now. Because someday you'll see. You'll all see. Not gonna talk about it, I'm just gonna talk about it. Everyone hashtag me too. Oh, you guys can't see the chicken. I posted something back in here. I don't know what that is. Chicken dinner, motherfucker. Almost done. Yeah, that chicken's looking nice and fried. Good. It's gonna be the best fried chicken they've ever eaten in their fucking life. All right, fried chicken's done. I'm gonna hit it with some salt and pepper. Okay. Now that that's set, I'm gonna pour some of this grease out. Just a little bit. I'm gonna keep all the good parts down in there for the gravy. Getting that brown color.
Pumpkin powder. It needs a little bit of salt. Right. Oh, up and down. And I can't have too much salt, as you know. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm gonna cut the corner off of this and just put a little butter in there. Get that middle up. Close it up a little bit there. It could be perfect. Riley. Brian. Brian. Here, buddy. Come on. You gotta taste it. You gotta sample it, buddy. Starting to thicken up. Good. While that sits there and thickens, we can go smoke. All right. Cigarettes got. Where the fuck did I put my cigarettes? You guys remember? Oh my God. My house smells wonderful. I always cook. I'm always cooking, Tally. You know this. I'm ready to eat too. You coming up? Thank you. Who sent it, Kim? Gingerbread? Thank you, Gingerbread. I don't know what you're sending, but right on. Bella, I love you. Eat first. I eat off the cam. I don't like people watching me eat, and it takes me forever to eat, so it doesn't matter. Do I know? Yeah, it's Ron's old boyfriend. Oh, you got start. What'd you get? I don't drink hot. Did you get a chai tea? A hot one? If you did, I will love you forever. Hey, butterflies and rainbows. Mitsu. Two, three, four, five, six, $8 million. Everyone hashtag Mitsu and gingerbread. Sober money, honey. Pretty wide. I think it's just because I haven't had this straight hair piece in a while. He did have a part in a Pauly Shore movie, and then Ron got all jealous about it and like was like, "That should be my part. I deserve it." Typical Ron shit. Are you no madness? Good. Thank you. I got to pay some insurance and I need to pay on my phone bill, and any little bit of money will help. Thank you. Thank you all so much just for fucking watching me. Feels good to not feel like I'm alone. Because if you weren't here, I'd be alone. Let's be honest. I got this off of Amazon. It's like $12. One of the most comfortable dresses I own too. I love it. Cheaper the better the dress on Amazon. Mitsu, at it again. Look at her. That is exactly my order. An extra hot venti. All right. 200 degrees. I always say two. It doesn't matter. By the time it gets here, it'll be cold and I'll have to nuke it anyways. I like it. See, I tell them there is a button at Starbucks where there's a 200 degrees button. There is. Someone told me once, and I've ordered it like that every time. What is in my eye now? My finger. I'm gonna eat those fucking brownies. I got ice cream too. Fucking craving sugar, chocolate. Huge ass. Thank you. $4 million. Yeah, brownies and I got cheesecake, so I'm gonna be going back and forth with them. Let's make brownies. I already got brownies. Fudge ones too. Gotta walk royal too tonight. Just want some damn chicken. Tally, how about 9 o'clock? Is 9 o'clock too late for you? Because what I'm thinking is I'm gonna eat for a minute, then, well, actually 8:30, and I just want to take Royal around the block, which you guys can go with me. But first, I gotta make my parents' plates. Walk that over to them. 073. Thank you. Let's go make my parents' plates real fast. Get this show on the road. Water. This is electrolyte, alkaline water. I think it's pretty good, right? I got people order. See, I'm an influencer. Even when, see, even when I don't feel good, I'm an influencer. People want fried chicken now. Baba, you coming in? Baboos, come on. I need to get Baba some pain medicine, damn it. That needs to be a priority tomorrow. Come on, Baba. Come on. All right. Oh my God, it smells wonderful in here. All right, here's the spread. There's fried chicken, which I already gave Royal some that. Oh, fuck yeah. Works out. These are my parents' plates. All right. First things first. Mashed potatoes. All right. My plate. Stirring up the butter. In the corn. Give my mom some more corn here. Don't want to cheat her out of her rations. And my dad needs more. Dad's plate before gravy. That's my mom's plate. I put extra chicken on hers so she can take it to work if she wants to. Here goes my plate. I want a chicken breast. All right. I'm going to go take these to my parents. I'll be right back. Look at that, though. So good. Hi, guys. I got a delivery. Ooh, it's still hot, too. Fuck yeah. Oh, this is heaven. Tastes so good. Thank you so much, gingerbread. Mitsu, thank you. Spending $1 billion over there. Now I'm full. I sat there and nitpicked at it the whole time. And now I'm full, guys. That's what happened.
You ever do that when you're cooking? You sit there and fucking eat it the whole damn time and then you're full. Perfect. This is what a wonderful night. It's turning around here.
What did Bella say? Read my message, Katie. Is it up above? July 19th. It works amazing. What do I do? Just spray it on them or spray it around? Hey, Monet. Starbucks. Oh, it's divine right now. I didn't know how much I wanted it. Spray it on them. Oh, that's interesting.
What? I called her Bella Royal. My meat thermometer don't work. I'm throwing it away. Thank you so much, Bella. You are so thoughtful. All of you are. But Bella's been hitting it back to back. Gives me something to look forward to. And right now, that's what I need. And Mindy with the cheesecake. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so fat in 3 days. So sit here and eat. Oh my God. That tastes so good. It's not even being dramatic. So every time that I get a Starbucks, I feel like I need to have a cigarette. So let's do that. I'm gonna eat, guys, but I've been sitting there poking at it the whole time. Now I'm full, and I want to be able to drink all the Starbucks. So we're gonna drink this, and then we're gonna take Royal on a walk, and then Tally's gonna come up, which Tally is a good time. You guys will like her. She's a smart lady. My house smells so good, like a fried chicken restaurant. My headache's kind of gone away. Like it's still there, but it's not like it was. Okay. So I'm not doing too bad, right? Didn't they say if you make it the first, if you make it the first 48 hours without
having a seizure, then you're not going to have one, right? Mitsu, thank you. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, $10 million, everyone. I'm rich. The Powerball's up there tonight. Everyone hashtag Mitsu. You think so, Tally? My neighbor got a dirt bike. Oh. What's that? Oh, I'm really hot, and I wonder why. Probably because I'm drinking an extra hot chai. So let me be. All right, I won't. I won't say anything. Trust me. I'm hot. I'm not bitching about it. I'm just saying. Anytime Sally wants to come up, I'm down. I'm gonna walk at Royal. That won't take me long. She can be up on panel while I'm doing that. I'll just walk around the neighborhood. Boy, I'd love to have a cocktail right now, but I'm having a Starbucks instead. I like it so much better when I'm past this week. All right. I get this is my order. I like to get a hot chai latte, or they call it a latte. I call it chai tea. No water, all milk, whole milk, and steamed to 200. I don't ever say whole milk. I just say all milk. And usually they put whole milk or whatever milk is fine. Tally?
Hello. Hey.
Yeah. What's going on?
Nothing. Just sitting in the garage.
Smoking cigarettes. So, is it true that if I make it past the first 48 hours with no seizures, then you probably won't have one?
I think the first 48 hours is probably the worst. And beyond that, I don't think that. I mean, there's always a risk, but you don't look like you're like shaking it that rough to me.
I mean, a slight shakes. It's nothing like you remember. I don't know if you've seen like nights that I would like be drinking heavily for like a week or two at a time. I would just sit there and shake like a leaf.
Oh, yeah.
Until I get a drink. I'm not even having that at all. I didn't have that yesterday. I'm only symptoms I feel like I'm having. I have a bad headache, and like earlier, I just kept getting real hot out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's probably the DTs, the headache, but you just got to treat the symptoms.
I took
Take
Tylenol,
Tylenol. Yeah, stay hydrated.
and that's about
If you
all I
need
can
something,
do.
take a little something before bed. If you got a little something,
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
Well, so usually the first 2 or 3 nights, 4 nights even, I can't sleep at all. I toss and turn, and like will get like an hour here, maybe an hour every 4 hours or something, or a couple hours. So
Yeah,
I got sleep aids today at the store, and I'm gonna take
good.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, just take it according to what they say. Hold on a second. Anyways, of course, take it according to the label. Don't take any more or less. What is it, like those Sleep Easy D's or something like that?
Yeah. Sleep easy.
Oh, okay. So isn't that just Benadryl in a tablet?
Pretty much. That's what I mean, it said, well, I got the generic kind. It said compared to Sleep Easy or whatever that is on
Yeah.
bottle.
Have you ever taken it before?
Yeah, I've tried them before and it hadn't worked, believe it. But I'm gonna try it again because I don't like to toss and turn at night, you know.
No, I like to be knocked out
Hmm.
for sure. Yeah, I think that's okay. Take that. Just make sure you drink enough because that stuff tends to dry you out
Oh,
a
really?
little bit. So just keep water beside the bed. Just keep sipping on the water.
I'm gonna take a drink of water now that you said that.
Yeah.
Get it in.
So it's like they're hotter than a motherfucker or what?
No, it's not too bad actually. It's not. It's like 80, maybe not even high 80s.
And has all the smoke blown away? It's clear here now. I'm not sure how bad the fires are, but I know that they were pretty bad, eh? You saw those pictures I sent you?
Yeah, I did, and I'm glad you guys put yourselves out because you were choking us all out too. New York about died.
It was bad. It was bad.
That
It was
was.
like for days I was going around with a sore throat, a headache. I just felt like shit.
And didn't they
It
say
was
it was a
terrible.
controlled fire?
Um, I'm not sure. I didn't really watch too much of it on the news. It disturbed me. It gave me too much anxiety. But I know that they were dropping like fire ahead of the fire to try and stop it. It makes sense, right?
I
It's
guess.
scorched earth. Well, that's the only thing I think that they could do. They brought a bunch of people in. They brought a bunch of people in from South Africa, I think. Oh, that was cool.
What for? To firefight?
Yeah,
God.
that's how pathetic we are. We don't have nothing.
Did it
We're
call South
weak.
Africa?
Yeah, I loved it though. They did a whole dance and everything. It was great. Google that shit. It was fantastic.
So what else is going on with you?
Nothing. I'm just on the last couple days of my vacation or staycation. We went
Nothing.
down to the beach today and got some fish and chips. I had about 2 bites of it and then couldn't eat it. So I know how you feel.
Why couldn't you eat it?
I can't eat that greasy shit. Like I love it so much, but it just makes me so sick.
Did you get in the ocean?
Mm-mm. It was Lake Ontario. Nobody's going in that shit. There were people swimming in it, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, lakes are kind of iffy around here too. You just got to find the right one. They made a new one. It's called Lake Diamond, or is it Princess Lake or Lake Diamond? One of them. And right now they just made it, so it's kind of the water's kind of clear. But in the next 10 years, it'll be nasty as shit, like the rest of them.
So it's a man-made lake.
Yeah, they made it, and they put like sand down at the bottom of the lake, and then they put
Mm.
whatever kind of water it is, it's like blue. It's really cool. It's almost like ocean water, and you can see and through it, like you can see your feet and everything. But it's definitely it's cool. But like I was telling, this was just last year we went, and I was telling Playboy at the time, I was like, give this 10 years, and this is going to be just as nasty as rest. He's like, I give it 5. Lakes are
People will be
nasty.
dropping their goldfish in there.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of dead bodies. Some
Yeah.
shit, some guns. Yeah.
And then plus all like the gas and the oil from the boats and people littering and people taking shits, and it's just going to get
Yeah.
nasty water.
Oh yeah. Somebody's gonna take a shit in there. You know that.
Probably. Oh yeah. Probably first day they did.
That's the first thing I would do.
I always pee whenever I get into any body of water. I don't care if it's a pool or any. I peed when I got baptized. I'm not kidding you. Anytime there's water, I gotta pee.
Well, you got to keep moving though. You can't stay in the one area because people can feel the warmth. You got to move. You got to get away from the crowd.
Oh, look, this person, Pepsi, spent here by the recovery. You two, they're watching and cheering for you. Oh, that's sweet. The recovery, well, on YouTube or on Twitch?
Pepsi 69.
Pepsi,
Kind of quick, kind of kinky.
I guess.
Hey, well, welcome.
Thank you so much. And yeah, everyone welcome Pepsi. I'm gonna go grab Royally. Let's go on a walk.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go criticize the neighbors.
Oh yeah, they already know me.
Just to let everybody know, I'm just on my phone, so I can't see the chat. And if I think I hit the chat button, I might leave the chat. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't know what I mean. I'm going to click it and just see. Hold on. Oh, no. Let me go back.
He's excited. He knows where we're going. Let me flip the camera around. Get all this going. There's 2 tallies in here. Did that one go to shit? Hold on. Can you hear me? Shit, what happened? Hold on, let me flip around my camera anyways. No, terrible look. Don't look at me. Camera. There we go. Hold on, Royal. Please, patience. All right, there we go.
Is there 2 tallies still?
No, just one. You're here.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're here. I was like, what the hell is going on here? This way. We're going this way.
Am I echoing?
No.
Okay.
He wants to run, but I refuse. Now, I told everyone how good you were. Come on.
I used to have a shepherd husky, eh?
Did you?
I did. I had her for 11 years. She was so fucking bad, but she was the best dog ever.
She was bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this has not been an easy go round. But he's getting better and better. Like, I wouldn't be able to walk him like this time last year. He's getting better.
Well, I've been on a farm with her whole life. So she was very prey driven, like any critter that'd be running through, she'd go nuts chasing it.
Did she run like the kids?
Oh yeah. I chased her down train tracks. Oh fuck, I chased her all over the place. Yeah, she was exhausting, but I loved her so much. She died about a year and a half ago.
See, he goes good and then he pulls. Okay, stop mowing people's grass.
Is he better on the way back? Is he more pushy like when you're walking out and then he settles on your way back?
Yeah, like he's starting to settle down now. He just wants to sniff everything and pee on everything right now and take it all in. Like as soon as like when we first come out of the house, he's real excited. See, at night, I can let him off the leash and let him run around the front yard. He'll just run between the first couple houses. Then he comes and sits on the porch beside me. He just likes to be part of it, you know what I mean? But when I'm online and shit, I always keep him on a leash.
Yeah. Well, he's like, look at him, right? He's using his nose. He's smelling everything,
Mm-hmm.
every single thing.
He knows this route. Hopefully this fucking dog ain't out here. In this fence over here, there's a dog. It just rouse him up.
What kind of dog is it?
Just a lab. But it's like a puppy lab. God, my head hurts. When does the headaches go away?
Mm. Have a little bit more of that coffee.
I don't have it with me. I was scared I'd drop it. See, he's gonna piss on here. I knew it was coming. Sober money, honey. All right, Shelly, I will. Thank you.
Okay, so let's go back to this sober money honey thing. So what is your size that you're looking at?
Whoops.
Yeah. Have you
Oh,
even
well,
thought about that yet?
fuck yeah, I have. I've had a consultation and everything. I went double D's. And I want them to sit high, and I don't care if they look fake and they're going to be too big for my frame or whatever they say. I don't care. That's fine.
Double D's?
Yes.
I don't know. You're gonna
Yes.
regret that, man.
No, I'm not. Everyone who gets them always says I should have went bigger, so I'm just going to go big.
It's gonna hurt your back.
Come on. Damn it, Royal. Just walk. Come on.
Uh,
You've seen that dog and he wants to play. Little golden doodle. No, they're not going to hurt my back. It'll be fine.
Oh my God. I guess so. Like, I mean, go big or go home. You might as well.
I think everyone that I know who has done it and has given me advice says just go ahead and get the big ones, because if you go and get D's or C's, you're going to be like, I wish I would have got double D's.
Oh, I'd never say a C. Like, I think if you're going to get a boob job, you might as well get a D cup. Baseline, right?
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I think so
Baseline.
too. Go big or go home.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's house smells so good around here. Smells like laundry detergent.
Mm.
See,
I
you
hang
don't
my
need to do
t-shirts
that.
up.
Outside,
Mm-hmm. And in the closet in the winter, and then just the whole bedroom smells like a laundromat. I love it.
I don't like hanging my clothes out outside because I think it just takes on the smell of outside.
That's why I like it.
I don't like that. Whoa, he just pulled me to that bush. Must smell. That's where all the dogs must hit up.
I would never buy a house with a big bush like that on a corner. No fucking way, just for that reason.
You know it. and then he has to pee at usually all those little yellow things. At this point, he's just air pissing.
Yeah. Just spreading a little stank.
That's it. Look at this. So, yeah, double D's it is. And if that's what motivates me, then I'm going to fucking do it. I have to. Especially because I have the whole internet watching me now. You know what I mean? Waiting for me to fail.
Mhm.
But surprisingly, like, no one's really, I don't think anyone really wants me to fail.
You know, I'm pleasantly surprised by the people that have come in and talked to you and said, hey, the only thing that I don't like is everybody spinning off that you're about to die bullshit. Because in my opinion, you're not about to die. I think you could have died
I think that if I don't
6 weeks
drink it,
ago.
I'll die.
Yeah, but that too. But I mean, that applies to everybody,
True.
not you specifically.
Come
So I
on.
don't think it's fair that everybody's running with that narrative like you're on your fucking deathbed, because you're not.
Everyone
But you could have
hashtag
been.
Shelly, no madness life. Wow, thank you so much, Shelly. Whew. It's good. I don't feel that good. I don't know why. Sometimes I
Maybe
get
you need to
dizzy.
eat something.
Well, I've been eating all day. But like, just I've been getting dizzy randomly.
Mm.
I think that's just part of it.
Do you think that you're okay at home?
Oh God!
You
Get
are,
your
right?
dogs! Get your fucking dogs!
Oh God.
Okay, cool. They're on a thing that scared the hell out of me. Look at these little dogs. They came running out, but they're on those little collars. Scared me. I was like, please, no, God. He does not. He don't do well with smaller dogs. Well, it's like Jack's, but like my parents' dog, not really, because he jumps at him.
That's the nature of that kind of dog, though, right? It sees something small, it's going to chase after it
Yeah.
and put it in its mouth.
Yeah, so are those two little sons of bitches that were coming, those two little miniature pinchers, that would have been just.
Ugh.
But honestly, he would probably do better about it than Roxy. Roxy would have killed him.
Did you block him though? Like, did you stand in front of the dog when you were yelling? Because you should have blocked him, right?
Not grabbed his
Looking.
collar
Yeah.
and just grabbed his collar and held him tight so that he couldn't get him. Come on, Royal. I don't feel good. Let's go. He knows the route. He always pisses on this fence too.
Do you feel sick to your stomach, or is it just your headache?
I feel dizzy. I don't really
You
feel
should
sick
go
in my
home.
stomach. Come on. And I'm getting a little hot.
Mm.
So it's not mixing that well.
Why don't you just get a cold cloth when you get in there and put your feet up on the couch for about 15 minutes and sip on your coffee?
Come on, brother. Let's go home. See, I can't believe how well he's doing just in comparison to 6 months ago. I've been trying to walk him more and more, and it seems like every time we go out, he gets better and better. So
I see an improvement since before.
oh hell, we couldn't have done this 6 months ago. He'd have just dragged me down the street.
Well, I've seen you make it as far as 2 houses and then have to turn back. So
I know. Come on. The houses where they don't mow their grass or hang out or anything like that. He always wants to pick at the weeds. Look, it's gonna go right to these roots. I'm right there.
Something to piss on.
Yep. And look at this. Overgrown. Really bad right here. So he's gonna go towards it. Ooh, I smell like cat piss.
You do?
Yeah, I got a big whiff of cat piss out of nowhere. Somebody's house, maybe.
I hate that smell. That is the one smell that will put me over the motherfucking edge is dirty litter box and cat piss.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Right over the fucking edge. Well, how far are you from home now?
Right there.
Oh,
I'm the next house. See, just going around the block and back. It's good exercise for him and good exercise for me.
mm-hmm.
My parents' yard. He just smells my parents. So he probably wants to pee in their yard.
Did they like their chicken?
I don't know. I'm sure they did.
I noticed you didn't pull out a thermometer, and that I found that disturbing.
Well, I tried to put it in there and it wasn't working.
Okay.
I don't check it anyways. That was the first time, but it didn't work. So, come on, Rolly. Stay inside. Good boy. Good boy. See, he's good.
Do you have air conditioning?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Thank God. Stuck if I
I
didn't.
like your rug.
Oh, I got it for $25 at a
I
discount
like
store.
it.
Thank you. Whew. So hot.
Go get a cold cloth and just splash some water on your face and lay down for a few minutes.
Sitting down on the couch for a second, letting that fan blow
Yeah.
on me.
Do you feel like your heart is pumping a lot?
Yeah, I feel like I think that's why, maybe a reason why my damn, whew, see, yeah, it's beating really bad right now. I think that's a reason why I have a headache is because my blood pressure's up. Because last time I had a headache like this was when I was in the hospital and I was detoxing then too, but my blood pressure was like, usually I'm like 120 over 80 or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, at one point it was over 200 and then it went down to like 180 over whatever in the fuck. And then it dropped down to 140 and they let me go. So I just feel like my blood pressure's up like it was.
Yeah.
It was 180. Okay, so the top number is 120, and then I want to say it was 80 is my normal, but this was like so high. That's why I thought I was having a fucking heart attack, but they put me on an EKG or something and said I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So then I had to take I don't know, man. They gave me this thing and I went up to like this MRI looking booth, and all of a sudden I got the worst feeling in the world. Like I had to pee and I got real hot.
Oh, that's a CT scan with contrast. That makes you want to go pee.
Yeah, I told her, I said, I don't like this. She's like, it'll go away just as fast as it came on, and it did. And that's when they found the hole in my stomach.
Mm.
Yeah, that had my blood pressure through the fucking roof.
Do you take anything for your blood pressure now?
No.
No.
Oh, I don't, but that's another thing we're going to look into and all that. I need to go to my primary care, but I go to my surgeon on the 19th for the scope. and we're gonna see if I have ulcers or what the deal is there.
Well, I think you should keep up with the Tylenol if you can for that headache for sure. And I think you need to lay down and not maybe run around as much as you have been over the last few hours.
Why do you think it's too much?
I think you probably did a bit much. I get trying to be busy, but I think it caught up with you right now. If you're feeling dizzy, it's probably because your heart rate's probably like 140 from walking.
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably why you feel like shit. You need to put a little something in your stomach. I would eat a lot right now, though. Just
I
a
don't.
little something.
Right now, the way I feel like if I eat, I'm gonna get sick. So I don't want to. I'm gonna wait a minute. Because when I was cooking it and I was picking around, I was eating the mashed potatoes and I ate a bunch of the corn, well, bite of the corn. But before that, I ate a cheese stick. I've been eating all damn day. I've had a piece of pizza.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get those nutrients back that you weren't having when you were drinking, right? All that lost shit. You got to replace.
Ugh. Yeah.
But make sure you take something to help you sleep for sure.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
would
gonna do.
fuck around with that. I would not be tossing around and sweating or nothing. No fucking way. You don't need to do that. I mean, even worst case scenario, get somebody to take you to the ER, and I guarantee you, they'll send you home with some pills to get you through.
I'd have to drive myself there, and I'll be okay. It's just I'm
Well,
just
see, that's the thing. You
detoxing.
can't drive yourself there. You can't. You can't do that either.
If I
It's too
get to
bad that you
feeling,
couldn't get somebody on call.
if I get to feeling too bad, I can always call like one of my friends or that live around here, or Doug or somebody.
You gotta know somebody who's got some Ativan or Valium or something. You gotta know somebody.
Yeah, but I don't
You
like
don't even
taking
have
that
that
shit.
shit laying around.
I don't like taking that shit. It worries me because I don't know with my stomach, and I don't know. I'm just paranoid about that shit.
That wouldn't hurt your stomach. I think that the stress of trying to detox could cause you ulcers, but you're taking medicine for ulcers too, right?
I'm taking my Carafate, and I've been taking the omeprazole.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well then I think you're just gonna have to ride it out and just be aware of how you feel. And if you feel like you've done too much, like you're dizzy or your heart's racing, put your feet up, drink some fluids. When you take Tylenol, you're gonna sweat like a motherfucker too, right?
I
That's
don't
just a
know.
side effect of it. Well, that's a side effect of it is sweating.
Oh, is it? I didn't know.
Yeah, it is for me. I'll sweat like a animal if I take Tylenol, which I did before I got on here, and I'm sweating.
I went to Dollar Tree and I was like, because I know CVS is ridiculous on their prices. So I went to Dollar Tree and I was surprised to find everything I was looking for. Uh, Everything I found the knockoff version of.
Well, that's all you need.
Yeah. So that's good. Even Benadryl. They had what? My cat alone. They had Benadryl, but I went with the sleep aids instead.
I think it's the same thing. I'm not sure. I know, what is it? The NyQuil, it's called Sleep Pill or whatever the fuck that shit is. You know what I'm talking about. The liquid stuff.
Oh, NyQuil.
Yeah, but it's just for sleep. It doesn't got the cold stuff in it. But anyways, that's just liquid Benadryl. It does the trick though. I'll tell you, I love me some Benadryl before bed. If I need a good sleep, that would be my drug of choice.
Well, when I was in the hospital, I kept asking them to give me something to sleep, and they were like, "No, you cannot take sleeping pills, but we'll give you Benadryl." Well, that night they gave me Benadryl, I was able to sleep. So,
Yes. That's the shit right there. That's what you need. And it'll help you from that buggy, itchy feeling too. It'll make you sleep and you won't feel buggy. And I think that's what you need. I think if you just rolled through tonight and got through tomorrow, I really think that you'll be okay.
I do too.
You don't seem that bad off. Like you're not hallucinating, you're not writhing around, you're not acting a fucking fool. You just feel like shit. Like you got the flu, but bad, you know?
Yeah, it's nowhere near like other times. I think it's because of going, when I was in the hospital, I ended up getting 11, 12 days in sober. And then, yeah, I've been drinking a lot before I quit this past week, but I haven't been drinking nearly as much. So I think that plays a big thing into it. Like I was drinking like 3 or 4 drinks a night, getting a good buzz and fucking off. But there, that last week, I knew it was like in my heart of all hearts, I knew it was coming. I knew time, like this was it. Like that was my last big hoorah,
Oh yeah, it had to be. And you know, after the surgery, you and I had talked, and I said, you gotta definitely make some changes. I was disappointed to see you drink, but nobody can make that decision for you. You got to decide. And if you have a good motivation, like a nice rack of titties, then why the hell not? It is a good motivation. And I would also go as far to say that I think the community as a general would be throwing down money at you and saying, hey, let's get that for if everybody saw in 90 days that you had made that big change, I guarantee you, well, I can't guarantee it, but I'm quite certain I think that everybody'd say, here you go.
Well,
Here's a little something for you. I would even throw in, you know, not a lot, but I would throw in.
well, something that made me feel really good yesterday is when I was talking to GP, um, he was like, well, what, the boob job, all that. He was like, that's what you want. He was like, well, what else did you need and everything. I was telling him, my insurance is covering all of the surgery except for $5,000 of it, which is going to be a lift. And the reason he's going to do a lift, he said, if he does that, I won't have to have skin removal on my thighs because he will lift that up from front to back. And
Okay, that's good.
but insurance won't cover it. And like GP said, if you do this 90 days, he was like, I guarantee, he was like, we'll come up with that money. So I was like, fuck yes, that's even more motivation. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It isn't like this community as a whole who knows you would not be able to scratch together $5,000 for that alone. Let's look at characters such as Diane, for example. People are happy to give money for a good cause. And I think in the long run, if you got yourself straightened out, it would be a good cause. And people feel good about it. Everybody likes a feel good story.
I'll tell you what, I'm sick and tired of motherfucking being sick and tired across the board and every which way in my life. And one of them is I'm ready to go back to fucking work. I'm tired of this struggle life over here. Like, remember when when my channel was doing good, I paid my bills and had extra and all that. I've been so uncomfortable and not knowing if I'm going to make it for like the past year and a half that I'm just like, okay, they're telling me to get on disability. I think that is not an option for me. That I will not do that at fucking 36 years old. So
I don't think, and I don't think anybody could even disagree that you've taken an ass whooping in the last, I would say, even 2 years. It's been an ass whooping. Some of it you deserved.
karma, man.
But to the extent that it's gone on, I think it's beyond rational. So I'm glad that people are laying off here in that aspect, so you can just try and get your shit together and rebuild. But I think you got lots of potential. You just need to get a little bit more motivated.
Well, it sure humbled my ass. I'll tell you that much. You know, and a lot of it has to do with karma, and a lot of it has to do with learning lessons. And uh,
A lot of it's karma, Katie. A lot of it's karma. You
yeah,
know it, but I mean, that's just a part of your personality. That's what draws people into is the shock of what's going to come out of your mouth. And I think, in my opinion, anyways, that you've settled your ass down in the past year too. You're nowhere near as controversial. You don't need to be.
can't be. You know, when I get better again, we'll see. Especially once I get this skin cut off and big boobs, so I'm gonna have you guys are gonna have to let me have an attitude for like at least a year, and then you can start kicking my ass over it. But at least let me enjoy it for a year.
That's what I think. Eventually, we'll go back to criticizing you, but we got to build you up a little bit before we can knock you down, you know?
And please, so just let me just have that 1 year. That's it. That's all I need, and then bring it on.
It's no fun punching down.
Tally, they're saying you have an echo. I don't hear it, but
You know what? I've been hearing an echo too. I think I need to back out and then just come all the way back in again. And I apologize for that. I think it's because I was screwing around trying to read the chat, but I can't. So I'm going to leave
when
all
you're
the way,
on
close
here,
it.
when you're on here next time, do you see over to the right? Do you see something that says comments?
I see chat, more comments. Yes.
Hit comment.
Oh, okay. So there. Okay. I can see it and I'm still on. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to go back out then. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be back. Bye.
Bye. Getting hot. I need to take this fucking dress off, but I don't want to. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. My kids are still out. Like, Mom, why does that woman have a tube hanging in her stomach? I don't know. I go to the gas station everywhere else and not give a fuck. Why would I? I guess my neighbors, because I'm going to see them again. Out and about. No one's going to see me. So what do I give a shit, you know? I'm going to. I just want to smoke a cigarette real fast. Like I said, I got a fucking headache that will not go away. I mean, it comes and goes. Sometimes it pounds, sometimes it doesn't. But all the hearts. What are you guys hearting? I'm going to take off the hair here in a minute. This one's real light. It's the lighter one, so it's not as heavy as the curly one because I doubled those up. Thank you, Mitsu. $1 million. You can come up if you want. I don't give a shit. Come or don't. It's up to you. Did you guys see what I got? Did all of you get to see what I got at Hobby Lobby today? I feel like I got a cool haul. Do you guys have Hobby Lobbies in Canada?
No. Am I better now?
Yeah, and way clearer.
Okay. Sorry. I think it was because I was like somehow. Are you sure I'm okay?
You sound great. Thank you, Sonny.
Okay. Thank you very much. No, we don't have any Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby is like the best.
We got Michael's. Do you have Michael's there?
We do, and then we actually got a brand new one going to open here in a month in Brownsburg.
So yeah, that's what we got. I wish we had a Hobby Lobby, but Michael's cost me enough going in there, for Christ's sakes. It's fucking expensive. So what are you using on your crosses that you're doing there?
What am I doing?
Like, what do you apply to your crosses? What do you decorate them with?
Jewelry and flower. Well, usually jewelry. In the beginning, it was kind of just trying to figure out what I want to do, but I like to do the more gothic style ones now, or like make them look vintage kind of thing.
Okay.
I have all kinds of shit to them. All kinds of shit. One I'm working on is going to be really, really good.
So do you go like around to stores or garage sailing or anything like that to find things to use?
Okay, well, I go to like Hobby Lobby and Temu and thrift stores and shit and find jewelry. A lot of people send me jewelry and things to put on them, and I'll just break up the jewelry and do that. And I get the crosses at like I Goodwill, Hobby Lobby. People send them to me. I just find them at random places.
Oh, okay.
I found some cool ones at Walmart. I found a cool one at Hobby Lobby today.
I'll just keep my eye out if I ever see any like random boxes of jewelry and stuff as I'm out and about in stores. You know how they, sometimes you just get rando things.
Yeah, especially right now with all the yard sales that are going on, you can find like older ladies who have just like boxes of just like what do you call it? Whatever jewelry.
Yeah, costume jewelry.
Yes, and that is so good for them. Like I love all that stuff. You can put all kinds of shit on there then.
Yeah. Like gemstones, do you use anything like that?
Yeah, gemstones. Right now, I'm gonna try my hand at doing a mosaic one, and it's gonna kick my ass. I know. So I need, but it's worth it in the end.
A mosaic with what? Like what materials?
Well, eventually I'll do mirrors, but right now I just have like little stones, different colored little stones for it. I can
Mirrors would be really cool.
What? What kind?
Mirrors would be really cool. Like even if you like, could you not find anything like like at a building supply store, when people are doing backsplashes and shit?
Oh yeah, you can even find shit at Dollar Tree now. Dollar Tree has really stepped up their game.
I don't think we have Dollar Tree here. We have Dollarama and a buck or two. Buck or two sucks ass.
Why?
Because it's just really cheap, like made overseas, plasticky, used once. If you get one use out of it before it breaks, kind of shit. I don't like it. It's like the bottom of the barrel.
There's shit like that at Dollar Tree, but then you can get some really good stuff at Dollar Tree too. Like ours sells food and snacks and cleaning supplies and yard decor and crafts.
See, that sounds what we have. It's called Giant Tiger. And that's a really good store because you can get some decent clothes, you can get garden supplies, food, and from there, like I don't mind it. Like it's inexpensive, but it's a decent store. Like shit usually lasts more than one day.
Yeah, Dollar Tree is just hit and miss, and everything used to be $1. Now they raised it to $1.25, and they're adding $5 items and $3 items. So,
Oh yeah, it's the same here. I don't think you see anything for. That's why they call it a buck or two. It's never a buck. It's nothing for a fucking buck. Maybe a piece of gum. There's nothing for $1.
It used to be only just $1 and it was beautiful. I mean, it's only a quarter more, but still those quarters add up.
So do you pay sales tax there? Like when you go and spend $1, do you have to pay like $1.15 sort of thing?
No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Well,
so.
that's what we pay here. So for every dollar, I think it's like another 15 cents
I'm
that we
sure
pay the government for every purchase.
it's a good question. I think so. Yeah, you pay
You know
sales
how much
tax.
it is for a pack of darts at the store?
No.
Over 20 bucks. It's like 22 bucks for a pack of smokes.
Yeah, never mind.
Can you
That's too
believe it?
much. Yeah, that's too much. I don't know why I said we don't pay tax. Of course we pay tax. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, hey, yeah, it's like $1. Used to be $1 and some change. Now what is it? Ask Barden, she'd know.
I'm afraid to move into and look at the chat because I'm afraid to. I'm going to go though. I'm going to be brazen. I'm going to do it. There we go. Okay.
You don't have to be
Australia,
my chat.
$56. Oh my God. Yeah, they're crazy in Australia. Eh? They really don't want you to smoke there.
Why? What's their beef with smoking in Australia?
Oh, I think they pay huge taxes too.
We have 7% sales tax.
Yeah, I see that. Hi, Barkin. Yeah, taxes bullshit here. It's bullshit. Everything is so expensive.
Ours is about $8 too, a pack for Marlboro Lights. It's $8 a pack.
Oh, that's nothing.
I think it's
Nothing. But
expensive.
I go out to the res and then I get a carton of smokes for I think it's like 50 bucks. So it's not that bad.
I remember back in the day when I don't think that we have them anywhere anymore. But my dad used to go to somewhere called the commissary, and all he had to do was bring his military ID, and we could get like toilet paper and all kinds of stuff for way cheaper. But you had to be a military vet to get it.
Mm. Did your dad ever wear it around his neck like a bracelet when he went into restaurants? Or no, like a necklace?
No, nothing like that. When we went, no, nothing like that. But he
No,
would go to the commissary because the cigarettes were
he didn't walk
cheaper.
around into restaurants and try and
Nobody
get his
does that.
discount with his, huh?
Nobody does that around here.
Oh, well, yeah, some people do. I'm not going to say who. Scamgelo.
Oh, that's
Fucking
what you
loser.
mean.
Didn't you see that one picture? Maybe you didn't see it. I had a picture of him. He did a video when he was out coming with some of his shipmates for some lunch or something. Somebody videotaped it. Anyways, he had like a lanyard and he had his little military badge bumbling up off of his big old belly there, trying to get discounts for everybody. Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
Oh no, he's still around. I just had some YouTube beef with him. Just had a few words today, actually.
I had no idea he was still around. When the fuck does
No,
he
he's still around. He's got a new name. He's got a new name. I don't know what it is. It's some Neo what the fuck ever. I don't know. It's something with some bird eyeball, something weird. I don't know. He's weird, man. He's really weird.
weird?
But he had made some remark about to me and Chainsaw.
Corey
He made
motherfucking
some,
Chainsaw.
yeah, her. He said, asked us how Mary was doing, Midwestern Mary, which we all know Mary's doing better than all of us combined. So
Fucking somebody. I had seen Chainsaw said something on Twitter, and I wrote something smart ass, and then someone comes under me and was like, "You obviously don't know who she is, or you wouldn't be saying something along those lines." And I was like, "Oh, I absolutely know who this bitch is, and I said what I said, and I'll say it worse next time." And then Corey comes under there and then starts laughing. They're like, your own little groupies out here fighting your battle. Chainsaw. She's got a
Chainsaw
fan
has groupies.
club. She had
Good for
one.
her.
Someone
Good for
telling
her.
me I didn't know who the fuck she was. I was like, oh, I know exactly who the fuck she is.
Everybody knows who she is.
Right. She kills me with her review. They're dead on though a lot of times. And other times,
You know, if I don't agree with her, I won't say anything about it. That's she's entitled to her opinions. But she is right about a lot of people. And she is right.
and sometimes I don't know who the fuck she's even talking about. So I don't watch her all the time.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little lost when she's scrolling through her phone. Like, and I'm like, okay, we're going to talk about this asshole, but then it's a whole nother asshole. So I lose interest quick.
She's
I
in
need videos.
Canada too, isn't she?
She is, yeah. She's a fellow Canadian. There's a few of us out there, besides Pootie. Well, she's not Canadian anymore. We kicked her out.
I thought she was coming back.
She says she's not coming back. I don't know how she is going to get back.
What do you mean?
She's like, fuck. She says she's like 350 pounds. I don't believe it. She's got to be more than that. She's not going to fit her ass in a seat. She'll die walking through an airport.
I can't believe that she's in Kuwait. They haven't said anything to her.
She's got to be the fattest woman in Kuwait. Let's be honest.
I'm sure
I've
she's
never
getting all the
seen a
love.
Middle Eastern person, a woman no less, that fat, unless they've been pregnant. Never.
She's going to pay for that. I mean, what's she going to do? Live in Kuwait the rest of her life? And what do you think the situation is with her and this guy? Do you think they're really married, or do you feel like it's shenanigans?
Okay, so let me tell you. I work with a girl who comes from, she's Persian, but she's not religious, but her family is Muslim. So I just out and out asked her, I said, what about this? What about that? This chick, blah, blah, blah. And she said to me that they have like what's called like a fake marriage. And I think the easiest way I can say is you would consider it kind of common law, but you're not living under the same roof. You can still share a same bed. You can still have another wife, but her family is agreeable to the man taking care of her. So it's like it's not a real marriage, but it's legal enough where he won't get his ass whipped for having her under the same roof, sort of thing. But are you still there?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about
Okay. I'm just trying to read the chat too. Sorry, my eyes are terrible. But as far as him getting immigration here, it's not going to happen. It's not. There's no way. We're busting at the seams. People are like literally living on the streets and thrown out of homeless shelters because they're full, and they have like encampments in neighborhoods with people under tents because homelessness is so bad. So he ain't gonna make it. And with her owing all those taxes, bankruptcies, debt, all of that shit, she cannot afford to bring him over. So he's fucked. He ain't getting over here.
So she's just going to stay there and just live there permanently then.
I think so. I think that she likes the fact that she's got somebody who can run around, do all the shit. She doesn't have to go out. She doesn't have to worry about getting her fat ass behind the wheel of a car. Because let's be honest, it ain't easy driving a car when you got your belly 3 feet out and rubbing up against the steering wheel.
And why
And
what's
2
in
foot
it
long
for
legs.
him?
Do what?
What's in it for him though?
I think he's just got an easier ride. I think it's probably like, look what he was living in when she first rolled up there. It was one room. Now look. He's getting takeout every day. He's got a gym membership. He's gone through what? 2 cars, a couple of phones.
I just, I just can't. I can't imagine. I mean, what's the end game? What's she gonna do when he decides that enough is enough?
Oh, I don't know. I guess she'll make 20,000 a month on YouTube when we can all watch her balling and getting high as fuck. I hope it happens sooner than later.
Does she make 20,000 a month on YouTube?
She said that. She bragged about that to that fucking rattle can.
Thank you,
Like in
Mitzi.
the midst of her cocaine and cokey bullshit, she made a good 20,000 because she would have that chat locked down to members only, and then everybody wanted to troll, 99 cents, buck 99 until they got control of that, and nobody was sending her money at all.
My
But
God.
the views, she was getting views, right?
Yeah. Is she still getting the same amount of views?
Fuck no. Nope.
It's got to be boring to watch this girl eat like that. I don't know. I couldn't sit there and do that.
I like watching her eat because none of that shit I could eat. All that spicy food, I'm thinking, oh my God, she's tearing up her fucking insides. Imagine what her poor liver is doing underneath all that. Girl.
They're saying she's boring now.
She is boring, but I like watching her eat. I love it. I like to scroll through it fast too, like within a minute, just to see the food vanish from her little tabletop.
She's always been
And
like
did you
that.
see Amber Lynn's broken up with her wifey?
No, I have not watched Amber Lynn and probably since she's been with Becky. That's how long it's been for me.
Oh, well, she's breaking up with the latest one.
Why? What happened there?
I don't know. It's mutual. I don't know. Feline needed to, they needed to separate in order to live their lives. It's some sort of bullshit. I think that chick just got sick of watching her. She turned down her weight loss surgery appointment. She didn't want to follow through with it. She was like in the middle of or trying to. She wasn't losing any weight, but she was doing the therapy portion of it. And then at the end of it all said no.
She was gonna have weight loss surgery
Yes.
and got it
Oh
took
my
off.
God.
Fucking moron. She should have done it. She could really use it. Like her foodie booty are like Tammy Slayton big. It's bad. You got to do it. You have no choice. Or you're going to take the easy way out, which is to eat yourself to death.
And have you seen 100 Fat Chick has lost like over 30 pounds, 30, 40 pounds?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she's gone on what is it, a carnivore diet. So she's eating just basically steak and eggs and not ordering any takeout.
Well, good for her. She's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bella. Yeah, she's sweet. I like her, but still, I've been through it, so I can tell them all the way I feel. And it's like, you guys are killing yourselves, man. I mean, I'm not doing much better, but at least I'm not killing myself in that way either. So it's just really hard on your organs in the long run. And I remember when, like, my surgeon telling me at my weight and my age, it's not, yeah, I might not have, because that's what they say. They can still walk and they can still do all that right now, but eventually you won't. Long-term effects.
No, it's true. Your knees go, your back goes, everything fucking starts to crumble underneath all of that mass.
I remember I would sit on my porch back in the day and I would have to sit in one place forever because my fucking ankles would swell. I had edema.
Yeah.
Real bad. I'm so glad
Mhm.
I don't deal with that anymore. But I mean, I still could. A lot of people can get it, but I got it bad when I was big.
Oh, I used to have it too. I used to get it too. Get with your big tummy like sitting over your legs, cutting off all that circulation. You'd sit there and then you get up after an hour and it's like, what the actual fuck? It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I get it. Yes. No, I don't have a PO box, but here, this can one of my mods drop my address? Do I have any mods? Well, do any of my mods in here have my address? Everybody knows where I damn live anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, so she broke up with her person. Who else
But they're still going to live together. They're just not sharing the bed.
is she a big girl too?
No, I don't think so.
Has anyone ever seen her?
There has been pictures dropped on certain websites, I do believe. I've seen one or two. She's average size.
Oh, wow. And how long have they been together?
2 years.
I'm out of it. Thank you, Kim. There's my address, Gingerbread. She's chubby but 6 foot tall. And they've been together 2 years. See, I'm out of the loop. I'm not into the whole mukbang scene or girl world, really.
Oh, I'm just giving you an update.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I gotta pee. Look, Royal's eating a burrito.
So I still sound okay to everybody? I don't do this shit very often. Thank you. I'm not sure if wifey was actually a wifey. I feel like there was some sort of, I don't know what. I think like she was more of a caregiver as opposed to a lover. That's just me. I mean, like, let's think about it. If you do the visual, let's really think about it. How are you getting in there? I mean, you're going to need like one of those whole gloves that the veterinarians have when they're delivering cows. One of those things. Yes. See, me too. I mean, my head goes there. I'm just thinking about all that sloshing around. It would be too much effort. And the muscle power you'd have to have. I couldn't do it. And like, okay, she couldn't even like, she couldn't do the reach down either to use any kind of device. I wonder if she has a bidet. I think that's why. I think that's why Chantel likes being there because she can get her ass like washed right up, sit down, push that little button. I'd like one. Oh, Foodie's the worst. She embarrasses me as a Canadian. It's just embarrassing. She really sets a bad example for fatties too. But because of her, I'm more sympathetic. Even though I'm laughing.
Because of who?
Oh, Foodie. She embarrasses me as a Canadian. Okay, when you're going in for the wig, you've got to go in for the dig. There's no way you can just do a little wipe. And I just don't see how their arms can fit around to go in there and properly take care of business.
She probably has tools to do that, like wrap something around a loofah, you know, one of those loofahs with a stick, wraps toilet paper around there. Listen, I'm not fucking kidding you. Amy Slayton, back in the day when me and Yava and shit were always talking to her, we were like, I don't know how the conversation came up. And I told everybody, Amy Slayton is not retarded like you guys think that she is. She is not. She's all there. She is trolling you. She knows what she's doing. And sure enough, that show came out. And I was like, I told you all so. But we knew before then anyways. But she told us one time, and we had talked to Chris. I had talked to Chris on the phone years ago when trying to explain the Tammy situation, because I had them on the show, Drama Live, and Amy had said that they had to put a padlock on the refrigerator because Tammy kept getting in there.
I believe it.
So Chris explained the situation to me and how Tammy wasn't abused and all this. And it was back when all that shit was going down. But they had told us, one of them, he was either Chris, I think it was Amy, said that she had a loofah with a little stick on it. She wrapped toilet paper, and that's how she wiped her butt.
Oh, that's not good enough.
She
That's
wasn't
not
even
good
saying
enough.
it to make fun of her either. She was just like, this is like where we're at with her. Like, she needs serious help.
I'm surprised that the toilet bowl wouldn't crumble with that amount of weight and force being applied to ceramic.
Yeah, how does it not? That's a good question. How does Foodie Booties not?
I don't know. I wonder if you go lightly. Like, now think when you were bigger. You'd size up a chair before you put your ass in it. You damn well know you do. You got to make sure you're going to get your ass in there. The thing is, you get a fucking break.
Right, or you'll just be breaking shit, you know?
You'll just be falling all over, believe me. And so I don't know. I bet you she probably does a little bit of a squat. There has to be some squat. There has to be some thigh muscular assistance going on there.
With those knees, it hurt me.
Oh God, bedside commode wouldn't come. Oh no, that thing would fucking crumble too. Think about it. It'd be the same thing as trying to plunk their ass in a lawn chair, one of those metal lawn chairs. I've broken one of those.
You have to be careful about what you sit in when you're big.
I'm telling you, it takes that you got to, and then when you get it off, though, it's nice because you don't have those concerns anymore.
Oh, I've seen like not big people break those plastic lawn chairs that you get at like Walmart and all that. Those things are not built for anyone to sit in. Let's be real.
Well, I'm not talking about just the plastic ones. You know, the metal ones, the flip out open ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those like soccer mom ones. Like I've bent the fuck out of them too. Embarrassing. One day it sits up, and then the next day you go sit in it. It's like 6 inches lower, and you can see the bars are all bent and contorted.
It happens. I watched Detroit bust through a Chase Lounger before. You know, one of those like it reminds me of like a screen type material, like mesh or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it was, but her ass just flew through it, and it was the best thing I'd seen in a while.
It is. I love it.
It was fantastic.
Watching, fatties on shorts, like fatties on YouTube shorts, and like fucking sliding across on their knees, falling flat face first in water. And it's hilarious, but I sympathize with the pain that they go through, because I'll tell you, having extra weight and going down on the ground is so much fucking worse.
Oh my God, Tally. Last summer, me, DZ, I think my Doug, It was a while ago, maybe the summer before last. Anyways, my dad went to Ace Hardware and spent like $30 on this big, maybe it was even 40. He spent too much money on this big plastic chair, and it was like a little bit. It was a lot bigger than the average ones. He was like, "This was meant to hold someone over 300 pounds," and I'm like, "Right on." I was like, "I still wouldn't trust it, Dad. That doesn't look sturdy. It's plastic." He's like, "Oh no." He's out in the garage, and it was okay, I guess, on the grass. Brings it in the garage. It was like the long goodbye. His legs kicked out first. Then the back busted out. He like hauled this chair completely into 4 pieces. We couldn't even get him up off the ground. I was laughing too hard.
Oh God.
It was the best. But when Detroit actually busted that chair between us, and I'll never tell her, I sat in that motherfucker first and I heard it like creaking. So I was like,
Oh God.
I better get up out of here. And I went and sat in the regular one. She comes and sits down, and it didn't take long. She was through it. I brought her to the edge. She took the lead, man.
That was fucking evil.
So everyone pointed and laughed at her, but I knew it was coming. I got my big ass up out of it as I heard the creak.
Oh my
Saved
God.
myself the embarrassment.
At work we have we had those roller chairs, the like office type chairs. I was right around to whatever the fuck I was doing. I was the end of my shift and I went to go back to sit down to write something. That fucker went right out from under me. And now I'm on the ground and everybody's looking at me. And then because there's so big and fat, I'm trying to roll over onto my knees, try and find something to grip myself up. And then 2 guys come running over and called my fat ass up to a standing position. I'm telling you, I was never so fucking embarrassed. And everybody's, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine. Just don't even fucking look at me." Oh my God.
Don't fucking.
It's hilarious though.
Thank you for subscribing, hippie.
Is that hippie piece up there? And then I seen Nada. Hello, Nada. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat because my eyes are so bad.
I'm not sure.
I heard some people. Hello, everybody. Everybody who knows me and doesn't know me.
I think most people know you in here. If they've been around a while, they sure do. Thank you, Joey. Come back anytime. I need some light on.
So, how's your headache now?
It's getting a little bit better. I think it was just that walking and everything. Like I said, it comes and goes. And now that I'm all cooled down and calmed down, it doesn't hurt as bad.
That's good. I would still take the Tylenol tonight and the Sleep Easy D. Have a little snack and go to bed.
Oh, it's going to be hard. I'm not tired at all.
Well, that's why you got to start taking that shit now. You have to plan ahead. You don't take it when you want to go to bed. You take it like 2 hours before.
What is it? 9:30, 10:30, 11:30?
Yeah, I take it about 10:30. Get a decent sleep, get up, have a cup of coffee, a couple more Tylenol, and you'll be good to go.
And I'll be feeling like $1 million this time next week.
I think so.
I think I would. I should.
There's no looking back. Why put yourself through all this shit if you're not going to complete the mission?
Exactly. And then I won't get titties, and that's not an option for me. You know?
It's not an option. You need your titties.
Thank you. What is this? I appreciate it. I need all the prayers I can get. I've been a severe alcoholic for over 4 years, and I'm trying to get clean or get sober or die trying. I got a lot on the line right now, including my life and a boob job. So, I have no choice. You don't have a choice at that point. $7 million.
Well, I don't think you have a choice. Like, I think you've hit the crossroads, to be honest. And it's either you decide that you're going to go out in a blaze of glory and keep on partying until you can't do it anymore, or you try and go the other way and clean your shit up and maybe have what you think is a boring, mundane life that it's just about a life when you feel good.
My thing is this: if I was gonna go out like that and kill myself, I would have just went out eating myself to death, taking the easy route out like the rest of the fatties. I didn't go
Well,
through all this hell to fucking give up now, you know?
exactly. With your surgery, I had no idea it could be as difficult post-op as it has been for you. And I know that you haven't been compliant the whole entire time, but still, it hasn't been a smooth ride. You lost so much weight so fast.
Well, that and you gotta think, yeah, it was not easy at all. If I had to redo it again, I don't know if I would, because honestly, being fat wasn't the worst thing in the world. And now, nowadays with TikTok and everything, there's so many, like with the keto diet and shit, there's so many recipes and stuff out there. I didn't have those kind of recipes back in the day when I was on the Atkins diet. We were just eating fucking meat and cheese and that was it. Now there's so many. I would definitely, if I could take it all back, I would give a good shot at the low carb diet.
Oh, what happens is if you don't take care of it, you get so sick that your body will take care of it on its own. That's what happened to me. So, if I could help anybody prevent getting sick, I'm happy
Right.
to do it. But yeah, no, having that fat around the middle is not good. It's bad for everything. Down from your ankles all the way up. Blood pressure, stroke, all that shit. Nobody needs that crap. Is that me echoing? Am I fucked up again? I'm in a garage.
I don't hear it.
Says someone's echoing.
Is it me?
Okay. Well, Mitsu doesn't hear anything.
I don't hear it. I didn't hear it last time either when you said you did.
Okay. So what else can we talk about?
I don't know.
Who else do we need to talk shit on?
What's going on with the ATX situation and Trisha?
Oh, well, ATX has been quiet, I think, for the last week since, oh gosh, she got a little smackdown from Randy and Wendy. Not Wendy, though. Wendy wasn't on panel. Randy gave her a smackdown. You didn't hear about that last week?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. There was some, I guess Randy had retweeted and quote retweeted one of the videos that was, oh, you must have seen that OLAP video with Mandy driving down the highway freaking out because everybody was sympathetic to Kim and her alcoholism, but
Oh
nobody
yeah,
gave
I
a
did
damn
see
about her
that.
recovery.
Yeah.
Okay, so Randy retweeted that with the quote, like I can't say word for word, but it was Randy's reasoning was, how do you like it now? Because you have insinuated that I am not in my recovery or whatever, that she's been doing pills or whatever. And Mandy has. And she said, so I just wanted to know how you feel about it. And then so Mandy came up on panel and made a whole ass fool of herself with her stupid husband sitting there on the phone right next to her reading the chat.
And so is Mandy on something?
I think she's on something. Yeah, I do. I have a feeling that she's on something because sometimes you can see a difference in her speech pattern, just the way her face looks. I mean, her face is difficult to look at any day, but it's like that blank staring kind of thing. And looking at her stupid husband all the time. Can't stand that guy. Fuck Sean. Fuck all the way off. Can I say that on here? I just did.
Oh yeah, you can say that. I come with warnings.
Oh, good.
You have to click that yes, you're over 18 to watch this chat.
Yeah. Well, he's a wife beater. And I'm sure he's probably grinding his teeth looking at her sometimes too, like, no, getting an itchy palm of his hand, but
I don't think he
I think
did.
he's found some restraint, maybe some restraint.
Thank you, Mitsu. Damn, Mitsu's just putting it on tonight.
Okay, yeah. So, anyways, let's get back to this Paula bitch.
Who?
Do you know this Paula, who's all friendly with ATX? It seems like she wants to suck Sean's dick.
Mm-mm.
Do
I don't
you,
watch them.
okay, well, has she not made videos about you too?
No idea.
Or is it just Trisha? Maybe somebody in the chat knows. Yeah, Paula is a see you next Tuesday.
Did you really, Penny?
She,
Thank you. 103. That's $130 million.
yay.
Yeah, I don't know who this Paula is.
Okay, well, Jeremy's mom. That isn't that the same bitch?
Who?
Jeremy's mom, the one who had who says she's the mother of some sort of cockatiel or something. She had a picture of the bird, and then the bird died because she killed it
What? I don't even
with a
want
frying
to
pan.
be entertained with stupid shit like that. That doesn't, it just sounds like some fuckery. No,
Oh,
I
it's
have
a
no
whole bunch
idea
of
who these
fuckery.
people are. No idea. None.
Thank you. Yeah, the chat knows.
They're all saying, yeah, I have no idea. I don't watch YouTube anymore at
Okay,
all.
well, you've been busy doing other shit. It's time to get caught up. You don't have to watch YouTube. We'll
Well,
tell you
catch
all
me up
about it.
on it.
Do what?
Well, catch me up on it then. Damn.
I'm trying. Give me names. I'll give you stories.
I don't know.
Okay, that bad boy tragic. What was your connection with that motherfucker? Because didn't you go on a
Hussey.
panel with him?
Back in the day, I met him through Hussey.
Oh, okay. So he was friendly with Hussey too.
Yeah. I guess he was I don't know. I honestly don't know. Somehow I wound up it started with me and CJ, then Hussey came on panel, then all these other characters came about, and I really don't know. I can't even tell you the name of the panels.
Oh yeah, it came around with the CJ days. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's how I even met Hussey, was through CJ.
Okay, now it all makes sense.
Yeah, so somehow him and Hussey fell out, and now they're fighting, and yeah.
Oh, well, he's trying to dig his little heels in everywhere, this Vagic dude. He's like popping around in Mark Terry's chat. Good luck with that motherfucker. Please go make friends with Mr. T.
I think he's mad at me nowadays. We were fine.
He was who was it? Who the fuck? Oh, Witty Widow. Witty Widow was having a little chat, so I popped in there. Or no, it wasn't. It was Wendy V. He had the nerve to be in Wendy V's chat and try and talk shit on me. Saying that I
Really?
called his grandma. Yeah, saying you called my grandma. You're a weirdo stalker. I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Did that
He
tell
sure
him?
did.
Yeah, people always say I should just stay the fuck away from him, but honestly, I've never had a problem with him. I think he's mad at me now for some reason, and for reasons unknown, but yeah. I've heard he's been a big bear.
Well, he's been doing reviews on you too.
Oh, really?
Tragic, yes.
Oh, who? Tragic?
So take
Yeah.
this and shove it up your ass. Tragic, I'm talking about. Mr. T, he's off in his other little corner. You don't fuck with him. Generally, he doesn't fuck with you.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't fuck with him. Nope.
There. Nobody knows because they have nothing better to do, I suppose.
No,
That's
it's all the same old shit. It's just recycled.
true. And
cycle bullshit.
a different victim, a different day.
Did you see what I posted on Twitter with Meg's doing his Axl Rose show?
No.
Fucking God. What's that song? Crazy? Was it You're Crazy from Guns N' Roses?
Aerosmith?
No, Guns N' Roses. You're crazy. Oh my. You're fucking crazy. See, I can even sing better than him. Oh yeah, Paula takes people to court. Paula stalks people too. I wish I lived in North Carolina.
Why?
Oh no, I'm just talking about this Jeremy's mom bitch. I'd be friends with Trisha.
Try to take some of these sleeping pills now.
Yes.
I wish I could get rid of the fucking headache. It's back again.
When's the last time you took Tylenol?
Just a couple hours ago. Like literally, I think like 2 hours ago. How often can you take them?
I wouldn't take him any more than every 6 hours.
It's got to be my blood pressure's up. That's the only thing I can think. It's got to be that.
Does your dad have a blood pressure machine at his house?
Yeah, but it's not even his shit, and I can't use it.
That's a shitty excuse.
It reports back to the VA every time. Because just basically,
I gotcha. It's one of those remote monitoring things.
Yeah, pretty much. Or
Oh,
what,
okay.
I don't know. I don't know what you fucking call it, but I can't use it. Nobody can. Can't even step on the scale either. Because it goes back to the hospital.
Oh, Nada, there is no old DC anymore. Everybody's just tossed about, which is probably for the best, I think. Some of the online fuckery was like way too much, just way too much.
I miss it sometimes, but then I really don't.
Well, I used to saddle up and get totally prepared for your drama lives. Totally prepared.
They were always an event and always kept me busy, which is why I feel like I should like resurrect it, but when I'm healthy, I cannot do it now.
No, because you got to be ready to get bashed back.
Get up, Royal. You're sitting in my spot, buddy. He don't care. Oh, now he does when I sit down. Yeah, I gotta be ready to go for a TV. And honestly, the group that I have now, I don't think that they appreciate it like the group I used to have.
Oh, what the?
My group now, like, isn't really into the drama.
Yeah. Well, it's you're going 24/7, honestly, when that shit is happening, right? When stuff's popping off, you're always checking every social media and what's going on here and what did I catch and do I gotta screen record this or screenshot that? It's fucking exhausting. It really is.
Usually what happens is someone ends up doing it for you, or you'll end up getting them all just placed in your lap.
Yes.
You don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, but you got to be there for the full context too, though. Sometimes people just do that because they want to stir up the shit. Let's be honest. I've been known to do a thing or two like that.
Now I hear an echo.
Oh, you know why? Because I'm going outside into the. I'll just stay where I'm at.
No, leave me alone. These animals bug the fuck out of me, and I'm just like so annoyed with drama. She don't shut up. Here,
Yeah.
she wants attention constantly. She got her name rightfully. God, I got a headache. I'm probably gonna lay down here in a minute and just lay down.
I think you should. I think you should just get off and close your eyes. Put a coat cloth over
Oh
your
no, I'm
head.
gonna be live for 24 hours, but I'm just gonna lay down and.
What? Okay. Well, I'm gonna dip out for now.
All right.
I'll stay in the chat and maybe pop on, but I want you to just lay down and just relax for now.
All right.
Okay. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. It was good. Thanks for having me up.
Yes, you have to come back again.
I will.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Tally.
Bye. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, for some reason, I cannot get rid of this fucking headache, and it's driving me nuts. Like, it'll go away for a minute, and like, it'll be at bay, and then it comes back. Please, go away. You are annoying the fuck out of me and giving me a worse headache. Go, go, go. Damn. Just be quiet. I don't feel good. My fucking head. Drama. You don't care. You just want to add to the headache. Yes, you do. God, this sucks. My head hurts. I don't want to lay down, dude. I don't want to. I don't feel like it. I don't want to begin tossing and turning at fucking 10 p.m. I got all fucking night to do that. We missed it. Is that Nadia's kitchen? Mitts and boots. Five. Bargain. I can't take NSAIDs. I can only take Tylenol. Sorry. Hey, Aaron. Yes, thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for being here, watching me. Makes it feel like I'm not going through it alone. I know I'm cranky. I'm very cranky. I'll eat more here in a minute. I just need to relax for a second. I just got a fucking major headache. And it's like I just got anxiety or something. Like I'm depressed, but I'm like on edge and I'm cranky. But other than that, at least I'm not shaking. I don't get headaches often. When I do, they really fucking bug me. Today when I was driving, the sun was so bright, it was like hurting my fucking eyes. Like I wanted to squint. I just had to get home. Like I really needed to go to the tanning bed and do another thing. And I was like, I'm just gonna go home for a little bit because mainly my head, it's hurting my head so damn bad. Stomach's fine. I don't feel sick like that at all. I don't usually have that problem though. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it had to have been because of the, I'm going to change out my port thing here. Thanks, Shelly, for these. These work very well. Why is that cold? How do you get rid of your headaches, Callie? Tylenol. That's what I'm trying to do too. And I think I'm going to put my port on the left side. That's what I'll do, is put it on the left side this time. Want to hear music because I don't want to get a headache. You guys believe it? I'm actually doing it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it stick this time. So I don't like going through this, and I don't want to go through it again. I said that last time, and this time I mean it. I mean it, really. Everyone hashtag Dawn. You got this. We're proud of you. And here's to support. I sent through Shelly's tips for you as well. You have a great group here supporting you with lots of love and prayers. I do. If I don't know how I couldn't do it on my own without everyone. Everyone hashtag Dawn. Thank you so much, Dawn. That's why I'm staying live, is because, you know, just I don't feel like I'm alone, and two, in case something happens. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get through it. Also, I don't know if I told you guys this earlier today, but I'm going to see a psychiatrist to try to get back on my Adderall too. My doctor's not going to do it. He always says, well, not always. When I bring it up to him, he says that he doesn't like prescribing it. Need to go to see a psychiatrist, not a therapist, a psychiatrist. Yes. And also, guys, please remember to follow and subscribe and all that good shit, and share out the stream too. Why not? The more the merrier. I think I'm trying to get it. I think I got it. I hope to get it. That's true, Bargain. Hey, little Debs. I'm not feeling as bad as I thought I would be, but I'm not feeling great. I just got a bad headache. I'm gonna lay down here in a little bit. I did take those sleeping pills, and I'm gonna give them like an hour or so. Tally said take them beforehand. I want to sleep. God. So last night I didn't sleep at all. Really, I got maybe a couple hours throughout the night. I don't even know if I got that. I think it was just like in my thoughts so deep that I thought I slept. And then the night before then, I went to bed at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was back up at like 10:30. So 5.5 hours. I don't even think I slept off my drunk, to be honest with you. I woke up just feeling like Oh God, am I still drunk? There we go. I appreciate it, Nadia's Kitchen. Give me 1 second. I need to make a phone call. Give me 1 sec. Don't go anywhere. I'll feel abandoned.